Good morning, Bowie High. Mondays are for groaning, but the three-person team of Dakota, Goldfarb, Bryan, Spates, and Garrett Natale did their sighing and eye-rolling before practice and are camera-ready and all set to bring you the late-breaking news and hubbub around the burgundy and blue campus. They're kicking off another week, BHS. This is the Bulldog Bulletin. Please stand for the pledge to the flag.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Bowie High. It's Monday, February 12th, 2018, and it's an A-Day. I'm Dakota.
And I'm Bryan.
And welcome to the Bulldog Bulletin.
Today's top story is a big oorah to the NJROTC unit led by Sergeant Major Small, who, this past Saturday, traveled south to King George High School to compete in their annual invitational drill meet. The cadets, led by Cadet Lieutenant Jonathan Simmons, walked away with tons of hardware, taking home a number of honors and trophies. The countless hours of practicing after school every day for the past few weeks have really paid off for them, and the stat sheet for the day's winnings were as follows. Second place in uniform personnel inspection, second place in armed standard, first place color guard, first place armed exhibition, and first place overall. Additionally, Cadets Jeremiah Malbon, Colin Frisch, and Elijah Arcusa all won the knockout drill, a Simon Says of military commands led by a military official. Congrats to the unit. Next up for our potential officers and enlisted men and women is to play host to the regional drill meet to be held here at BHS in the coming months.
Great job, cadets. Up next, we're happy for the sophomore class to announce, but sad for those who didn't get to purchase, those adorable little candygrams. They're all sold out, and delivery is scheduled for 1A classes this coming Wednesday. However, all is not lost because the Gentlemen's Club still has their annual offering starting today through Wednesday with their carnation sales for only $1 until they sell out. Don't miss out twice. Pick them up while you can.
The choir's members are preparing for tomorrow night's big Love, Chocolate, and Jazz concert, and they want you to join them for the swinging tunes they have in store, a performance from the orchestra, and a few tunes from the Tracy Cutler Quartet. Oh, and don't forget about the super sweet chocolate fountain and desserts for your sweet tooth. Tickets are $10 for general admission, but only $5 for the student body for the 7 p.m. show, so get them today.
Chocolate fountain. In more stage news, the Lambda Gamma Gamma chapter of the Omega Psi-Phi Fraternity Incorporated in Fort Meade is preparing for its annual talent hunt program on Saturday, March 28th, 2018 at Flowers High, and they need you, the talent. 9th through 12th graders in the area are invited to the audition in the following categories: vocal or instrumental, classical or Broadway performance, gospel and jazz, dance acts in the interpretive, ballet, modern dance, or tap style. Spoken word, poetry, oration, or monologue is another category available, and none of the above may be in the style of top 40, hip-hop, or rap. Visual arts like media, sculpture, photography, and drawing and painting are being judged as well. Auditions are Saturday, February 17th and the 24th at 9:30 a.m. at Flowers, but you can submit video auditions online as well. See Mr. Arcusa for the link in room 121.
Something else you don't want to miss out on if you're an underclassman is the Guidance Department's upcoming AP Family Night, open to all students and families, also tomorrow night, but in the cafeteria. From 6 to 8 p.m., hear about the benefits of taking APs, meet the teachers, and get the 411 from current students. Mr. The Master has applications for AP Psych in his room 23, but it was left off the sophomore's green schedule request. So, if interested, just write it in on the bottom and see him for a signature.
Well, it was one wet weekend with rains that seemed like they'd never stop, and Garrett is back to kick off our week of weather details. Let's hear the song of the day and hear from our dude. Happy Monday, bud.
Yo, Bulldogs. What's up? Yeah, it's another Monday in front of the green screen, and for today's holiday, we celebrate Abraham Lincoln on the original President's Day. It's also Lost Penny Day. Who comes up with these? But I'll be honest, Abe, we're in a pretty good shape for February. It's got really warm yesterday afternoon, and it's hanging around a bit at 50 degrees out there right now, and that'll be our high for today as well, along with a 7:45 a.m. Doppler radar that's active with precipitation from the southwest as the showers continue. It feels like we should be building an ark after all this rain, and it looks like we still have a 20% chance of more of it this afternoon. But we'll see some sun as well. The temperature gradually drops a few degrees to 48 this afternoon, with under mostly cloudy skies as we prepare to go down to chilly tomorrow, then back up again for a really cool or warm few days. I'm your BHS weather correspondent, Garrett Natale. Have a great start to the work week. See you guys next time.
Thanks, Garrett. Our next note is for any underclassmen interested in applying for dual enrollment who have a cumulative GPA of 2.5 or better. You must take the AccuPlacer placement test to be considered first. So sign up in guidance or room 129C of Miss Slack and return them to her by this Friday.
The Poetry Club is hosting their next slam with their annual Poetry Under the Stars exhibition coming this Friday in the cafeteria from 6 to 8 p.m. Get your tickets for only $3 or 2 for $5 and see some of Bowie's best poets. If you didn't have a chance to try out, they'll have a final chance for you to do it tomorrow in Miss G's T3 after school.
The SAT word of the day is the verb expound, defined as explain using detail. The client had interest in the product but needed presenters to expound upon its significance in the marketplace.
Yeah, that's probably important, but you know what? We're all out of news.
Visit our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/BHSTVMD for a replay of this and all of our episodes. I'm Bryan Spates.
And I'm not. It's a brand new week, so let's kick its butt, BHS. And don't forget to
Make your mark with that bulldog bark.